Hey guys, welcome to Little Meatballs Nursery. I'm Sandra. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you are returning. So, hey guys, happy Wednesday. It is hump day. So, we are here for a chat. Um, Yesterday, I was here with a box opening of my beautiful, beautiful new baby, and we are going to do a name reveal today. So, stay tuned for that. This eye, guys, I don't know what happened. When I was doing my makeup, something flew in my eye, but I can't see anything in there, like to take something out. So I don't know what's going on, but it's a little bit blurry, and occasionally it's like really bothering my eye. So if you see me like, with my eye acting all weird, that's why I got something in it and I can't find it. So we'll have to live with it. So of course, I'm gonna bring on my new baby, do her name reveal. We're also going to do, I have two medium flat rate boxes in front of me. So what I decided to do is I'm gonna sell my pair of little silicone babies, and I'm also selling three of the mini silicone babies. So I'm kind of gonna do just all the silicones in one deal. Okay, so it's gonna be the three mini babies with their, like, whatever they came with, their little clothes, accessories, whatever. Remember, one is still sealed in the bag. But I added two more to that, and then the 10-inch girl and the 13-inch boy. And so I will show you all of that and everything they come with, and then a price for that. And then I'm also separating two boxes for the giveaway and also a for sale box. So we're going to do that too. And so this is for sale stuff, name reveal. And then if I get a chance, we're going to dress the baby. I really wanted to dress her. This is going to be another long video, so be prepared. But so first off, my God, I don't know what I got in my eye. I really don't. But anyway, it's like right like here, and I just can't, I don't know. But anyway, so my little pocket Bible that came in the beautiful box opening from Anna yesterday. I just wanted to say that I did read for today, and it's just it's like a couple of, little passages. And I started at the day, like it's dated. So I started at today's date, March 18th. And this one was actually about spiritual deception. So that was very interesting. And I do agree with a lot of these passages. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm going to have to stop and try to figure out what is in my eye, because it's really like, I don't know if it's a hair. It's not an eyelash, but I'm thinking like, I don't know. Let me hold on. I don't know, guys. We're just going to continue, and hopefully whatever it is will, take care of itself at some point. Yes, very interesting. So each day, if you don't have one of these, or you never heard of one before, so each day it has the date, and then you just read. This is the only page you read. So very easy for me, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a reader, but I did read, and I did start. I bookmarked it there, and I'm going to continue. Tomorrow is actually decisions. So can't wait to read that one. And when I opened this last night, when I was just flipping through it, I hadn't realized that Anna actually wrote something on the first page of this. And it says, to Sandra from Anna, hope you will love to read this, my friend. I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I'm thinking of you and sending my love. God bless. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. That's really beautiful, Anna. Again, thank you. And I will continue to read this. And actually, I just wanted to say something. It's like, what I've learned and realized over time, I actually was just talking with someone about this the other day, is that a lot of times, I would say more in the past than now, but sometimes it still happens, because I kind of used it as a coping mechanism my entire childhood and life. And sometimes when somebody says something to me, I would take it the wrong way, especially if it's in a text, okay? And so right away, my defense mechanism comes out. And so sometimes I can seem very defensive with things. And I don't mean to be that way. It's, again, just something that I've learned over years and years of time. But I am getting better with it. And I am more aware of it, I would say now. Um, and what I'm realizing though, like as I'm growing as a person, um, once you're good with yourself, you know, excuse me one sec. Sorry, guys. So, what I'm learning is that once you're right with yourself in here and up here, those things kind of don't bother you as much as they once did. So, once you have yourself together and you know who you are, and the people that surround you, then, that kind of stuff, it's kind of just, dust your shoulder off, basically. Because, especially to people that don't know you as a person or, um, are not part of my life. So, um, I think that as well, when you are good with yourself, then you don't feel the need to point out others' mistakes or, shortcomings or even just, issues with themselves or their family or anything like that. So, I feel more at ease. I feel more like, I know the truth. I know what's going on. I know myself. And, you know, I really, again, want to thank everyone that was so gracious and beautiful and kind and caring and all those things, when I was going through a really hard time, with issues here. And, a lot of people just came to the rescue and really helped. They gave me advice and love and showed that they really cared. Okay. I poured my heart out. I put it all out there. I made myself extremely vulnerable. And, that wasn't something that was taken lightly. I was going through and still am going through, but I was going through a really, really, really bad experience. And it wasn't a made up story for content. Um, it was real. It was real life. It was happening. It was, you know, and this is my platform. Um, so again, I'll just kind of say it again because I've said this before, and I guess some people just aren't right with themselves. And so, if you happen to not like me in the first place or have had issues with me before, why would you even still be watching my videos? That's kind of weird and creepy at the same time. So, and in order to know these things, like you would have had to watch my entire video. So, if you don't even like me, like, or if you don't even like the content, let's say not even like me, maybe you clicked on it, think you might like the content. If you started watching it and you're like, this isn't for me, or this, oh my God, I can't believe this is terrible. Why stick around? Like, that is creepy as fuck. I'm sorry. That's creepy as fuck. And it is a form of harassment, especially when you've been asked already to leave me alone. It's a form of harassment. And you're taking my story, my real story, and just making a mockery of it. Pointing out things that you think and your opinions. Well, guess what? You're irrelevant, okay, to me and my family. So you better just skip along, okay? Go kick some rocks. But anyway, so yeah, that was just, something I just wanted to let out and say. And you know, I didn't want usually that, and that was my whole part of talking about the defense mechanism type thing. Um, because I thought about how I wanted to kind of go about this. And you know what? Like, I'm not going to leave comments. I'm not going to make a whole post. I'm not going to make a whole video about this whole thing because it's really small. um, this person I don't is does not rent space in my head, but obviously I rent a lot of space in hers. And she needs to figure that out. Figure that shit out. Anyway, so let's move along. Okay, so my baby. Do you want a name reveal first? I do want to bring her on. So let's bring her on, show her, and then we'll kind of go from there. Let me get her because let me tell you, this girl is, she's so heavy. Now, I'm not going to lie. I have not, like, after I opened her up yesterday, Danny had come home. And of course, when Danny gets home, Danny needs mom's attention. So what I did was I changed her headband real quick, and I put the bib. I do like this bib, and it's adorable. So I put the bib. I got to take this big tag off, but oh yeah, I do have my scissors here now. I could do that. So, and I put her pacifier. I didn't get it to actually change her yet. Because when Danny got home, obviously, and I ended the video, I basically laid her on the couch, the Hello Kitty couch in front of Maggie, and Maggie was my babysitter for last night, and she did such a good job that Mommy's gonna buy her some M&Ms because that's her favorite candy. So I will get those for her, and she was watching the baby all night. While Mommy was playing Roblox and coloring with Danny. We actually did a coloring contest. He watches this lady on YouTube called Kimmy's Coloring or something. Kimmy the Clown. That's her name, Kimmy the Clown. And she has this bright red wig on, or a pink one sometimes. And he tells me, Mommy, you know you look like Kimmy the Clown, right? I said, not anymore, because Mommy's not wearing a wig anymore. But anyway, he likes, she's like maybe mid-20s, I would say. And she just dresses, with all bright colors for the kids. And she just takes coloring pages and she colors them, but she does it at like, it's sped up. The video is obviously sped up. So she colors all kinds of different things. She tells the kids what kind of markers to get. She even has her own brands of coloring books now available on Amazon. So if you're interested in Kimmy the Clown, like Danny is, you can get your official coloring book. That's another thing to add to Danny's birthday list. Crazy cuckoo kid I got. But I love him. And he's so creative. He loves making all kinds of things out of art, and, he just loves it all. So, but anyway, so back to the baby. So yeah, so she just stayed on the couch, and I looked at her, once I was ready for to go to sleep. I did finish my series last night. That was like top priority after I played with Danny. So I finished. I only had 1.5 episodes left. And if anybody's interested, it's called The Runaway, and it's on Netflix. And I will tell you this. I thought when I was growing up that my family was crazy. I mean, but it goes to show you, if you do watch it, these were my thoughts, and I'm not going to like ruin it for anybody. But my honest thought was that, yes, it was crazy. Yes, there were things that were big shockers, okay? But you also felt the love that that family had for one another, okay? Um, and so it wasn't all bad, like a bad story. It was more of a story of love and lessons and how far you're willing to go to protect your family and your children. And so that, it sat very highly with me, because, situations being what they are, no matter what, your children are your children, and you will always fight what's best for them, and your entire family. So it was definitely a good series, and I really did like it. So go check it out. It's on Netflix. I think it's about 8 episodes, and I was able to finish it in 3 nights. 3 nights I finished all 8 episodes. But Anyway, so yeah, that's what I did last night. And I would, occasionally look over at her and still couldn't believe that I have a full limb and a baby because um these like she has like these monster hands. Like I don't want to say monster. They're huge chunky hands. Like adorable. Like I mean that in the best way, the monster hands. Like she doesn't look like a monster, but she's a big baby. I would say Jack was about this big. Yeah, he was. Jack was about this big. Um, yeah, definitely. So I put this cute little floral headband on her. And she looks adorable. I do have to pull some loose threads out of here. So I wanted to do a more details video of her, but I also want to change her. So I think we're going to do the for sale stuff first, get that done with so I could take that off the bench. And this way she has more room and I could dress her that way. It's earlier, I think, so I have a couple hours before anybody gets home. Jason is home, but no, none of the kids. So we have a while. So if it's going to be another 2.5 hour video, then that's what it is. But so I put her little mauve socks on. She's cold though. I did notice over here, she does like when I unwrapped her and I didn't want to say anything on the box opening. She does have like a black line mark on her leg. I don't know. It looks like it's under the varnish. So maybe, something happened with a paintbrush or something and then when she went to varnish it or maybe put it, in the oven, but that doesn't really take away from her beauty at all. You probably can't even see it, can you? It's like right there. Can you see that? It's right there. Right there. Maybe she tried to do a vein, but I don't know. Maybe because, I don't like the veins. She knows that, but maybe she originally was doing the limbs separate and then afterwards decided, oh, let me send her the full limbs, or if she had planned it originally. I don't know. I don't know how that worked. But it's cold in here, so I'm trying to cover her up. I'm not used to having to do that because the cuddle babies, they're always covered up. So now I'm like trying to put the blanket on her. It's cold in here, girl. Let's take her little pacifier off so we can look at her face. Look at her. Okay, so guys, I do have a name for her. Oh, can we put this on my earring again or what? I don't think these will hold it, no. Okay, so, look at those eyelashes. Maybe that's what I have in my eye, one of her eyelashes. I can't see it, so I don't know what it is. It could be a fiber from like that's what I'm thinking, because I can't see it, from my eyeshadow brush. A lot of times I get little tiny fuzzies on the end of the eyebrow brush, and if I don't like pick them off before I do my eyeshadow, then they'll go around my eyes. So I'm thinking that's what it is because I can't see it. So it must be like a really, really tiny piece of fiber or something. How to get my fiber somehow, right? Why not in my eye? Okay, so got a new hairstyle today. I'm trying it out. How do you like it? I think it's more of a punk rocker dude today, right? I don't know. The other day I was watching my video back, not yesterday. I think it was the day before when I had my red dress on, well, burgundy. I don't know, like the haircut reminded me of like Florence Henderson from when she was in the Brady Bunch. I don't know. That's just how it looked to me with the bangs. I don't know. So I said, let me try it this way today. We'll do a little, I don't know, rock and roll do. Do you remember the Partridge Family? I was just talking to Danny about this the other morning because, so many things are lost over time, right? And I remember my mom constantly talking about the Partridge Family. And she loved, of course, I'm sure he was, the heartthrob of that time, the older brother in the band, with the longer hair. I forgot what she said his name was. I would have to look it up. Is it Davy? Davy? No, I'm thinking of the Monkees, right? Davy Jones? Or no, am I thinking of the Pirates movie? I don't know what the hell. Sandra, I don't know what you're thinking. But the Partridge Family older brother, my mother always used to talk about him and say, oh, how cute he was. And, all the girls went crazy for him. And so, because it made me think, to, because Danny's hair is getting that long. I'm like, it reminded me of the Partridge Family. So I looked up the pictures and I started laughing hysterical. I was cracking up at the table. And Danny's like, "What's so funny? I like my hair. What's so funny?" I said, "No, no, no, not you." Because I found a picture of the entire Partridge Family. And my haircut actually looks like the mom from the Partridge Family. So I'm thinking now, since both the Brady Bunch mom and the Partridge Family mom had that haircut, I think it must be a 70s haircut, right? I don't know if my mom used to cut hair, okay, at a hair salon. And she would always, I remember growing up, once I got to, 10, 11, 12, she always wanted to do my hair. She would say, "Sandra, come on, let me do the shag cut on your hair. Let me do the shag cut." And till this day, I don't really know what the shag is. I'm thinking it's like a layered look that is more blown forward towards your face. If somebody knows what the shag exactly is, please let me know. But she was always saying, "Sandra, let me do the shag." I'm like, "Mom, like, no." But I tell you, I was the guinea pig for the family as far as haircuts and makeup and perms and, oh my God, coloring, bleaching, dyeing, whatever they wanted to do, piercing, whatever they wanted to do. I was like, "Here, I'm here for it," because I was all in. I was like, "Okay, hey, it's free." you know, and I wasn't scared that they were going to mess up, because, and they did mess up plenty of times. By messing up, I mean they meant to do a certain style or cut or color, and then it didn't turn out how that was supposed to be, because my sisters both were practicing for cosmetology school. So they needed a model, and I was their model. But so they would practice, when they needed to do a test, or even just to practice in general, to kind of get an idea, a sense of different cuts and colors and all that. And I didn't mind. They were like, "Sandy, can we come over? We're going to bring the hair stuff." And I was like, "Sure, come over." And they would do whatever they wanted. I was like, okay. There were a few that I actually really did like that they did. My sister did this one. My sister Lisa, she used to do finger waves on my hair. Those were pretty cool. Um, and they just did. There was one, oh my God, the most terrible one was, first my sister gave me a perm. And with the perms, the rods all have to be rolled at the same way. You can't have them all over the place, just rolling wherever you want. You have to have a steady, for the crown, and then the sides, and they all have to be rolled at the same. So she fucked that up. I had curls coming this way, curls coming that way. And that wasn't the worst of it. So then she was like, "You know what?" She's like, "It would probably look better if you let me cut it out a little bit." I'm like, "What do you mean cut it out?" She's like, "Just let me cut into your hair." She says, "You have so much hair, and that's why all the curls are going." I said, "That is not why all the curls are going all over, because I've had perms from the salon many a times before. In fact, I started getting perms at 12, and I would get a perm, I don't know, every 6 months or so. Um, but yeah, I was like, "No, you just did it wrong, and that's okay. You're practicing. That's what you're doing. So it's okay that it wasn't perfect. I'm not complaining. It was a free fucking perm. I loved curly hair when I was younger. In fact, I wish I had Christina's hair right now. I love her hair. Like, I used to have my hair curls like that. Never that long. Never that long. Maybe up to my shoulders, but with the big curls like that. Um, but anyway, I should do that next. No, that's my next journey. Gray curls. But then, so what she wanted to do was cut into the hair. That's what she said. Now, my sisters used to get what me and my mother like to call scissor happy. Scissor happy. So they would start cutting and cutting. Then before you know it, your hair was gone. And they'd be like, "Oops," and you can't be that mad, because you're like, you volunteered, you know. And half the time we were drinking anyway. Well, it didn't matter. It didn't even matter till the next day. Then you're like, "Shit, what happened to my hair?" um, but I mean, we had fun. It was fun. But yeah, that was the worst one, I think, because then she cut into all the curls, so I still had all the bulk and the volume of a perm without a curl because she cut it that short. So it kind of looked like a poodle. So it was not good. Um, yeah, that was probably the worst. I think I had to wear a hat or like a thick headband for a very long time. Then, then of course after it grew out, she wants Sandy. I have to do some highlights. I need to do some foils. She burnt the shit out of my hair. It either turned bright orange or it would start breaking off, and it was, oh my God. But anyway, so this little girl has a name. And boy, is it cold in here. It's gonna take a minute too for me to not that I don't like the limbs. I love them, okay? But it is gonna take, and she did texture. The textured varnish is amazing. But it is gonna take me a minute to realize that, like, I need to protect her limbs too. I'm usually just, dressing them and not, caring about a thing because they have cuddle bodies and they're so easy to dress and I don't really worry about their face. So now I kind of have to just be a little more careful when I'm dressing her and stuff, but that's okay. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to dress her on camera, to be honest with you, because she's so big and heavy. I might have to like pause the camera after we pick an outfit. I'll dress her and then just bring her back on in the outfit because it's going to break my back. She's over 10 pounds. I got to bend over here and yeah, so it's not good. But we'll see when we get to that point. But as for now, we are going to do the name reveal. So, any guesses before I tell you? Any guesses? I don't think you're going to be able to guess because this name actually wasn't on my list. Of course not, Sandra, right? Surprise, surprise. But I did, okay, so I did pick a middle name for her as well. And the middle name she got from her cousin over with Aunt Christina. So I know we shouldn't play favorites, but Aunt Christina has 2 babies actually that I absolutely love, and they are my favorites. Well, actually 3. She's 3 that I love very much. Imani is one of them, of course, and she just got her at the doll show. And then there's Emilio, which is, you know what? Oh my God, why did I even have to mention that name? Because Amelia sounds really cute too. But no, we're not going with that. Okay, so she has Emilio, which is the Michael kit that she got from me. She bought him from me, and I got him from Anna. And then number 1, of course, is Esme. And that is the Edith kit that Anna did as well, which Edith was originally supposed to be mine, but then I backed out to get a different doll from Anna. So Edith went to Christina. So yeah, it's a big web we weave. Or I do anyway. And then I just have my little spiders come and join me. But anyway, jokes aside. So I did pick her middle name with her favorite cousin, which is Esme. So her middle name is Esme. So I picked a first name to go with, and at first it was going to be Briella because that is my brother's daughter's name. And being that my brother is no longer here, it's a sad situation, and I don't get to see his daughter at all, but I was just gonna honor him with that. But so I thought of something close that I kind of like a little better. So everyone please meet Brianna Esme. So this is Brianna, and so I don't know how to spell it though. Like I could call her Brie, but I don't know how to spell Brianna so that people know if they read it. Like I never understood that because I know, Brianna, it's obviously Brianna, but for Brianna instead of Brianna. So Brianna, like, do you spell that with an O, a Y? I'm not sure how to spell it. So if you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. But in any event, that's how you pronounce it. And I think Brianna fits her very well. So everybody meet Brianna Esme. And I thought Brianna goes nice with Danielle too. So Danielle and Brianna. So those are my two posh sisters. And I like that one is a cuddle baby and one is a full limb. And so we have variety. Variety here. Oh my Lord, this girl. This girl's so heavy. Look at her. And I was just talking to Tony. And if you see her in my comments, she is Cloudberry, I believe. And she wrote to me on Instagram this morning, and she is also waiting for a Una baby from Anna. So she was able to snag one of the kits that Anna got. So we are going to twin at some point, Tony. I don't believe Tony has a channel, but that doesn't matter. We could still twin, and you do have Instagram, so we could post them together on Instagram, and then I could always, or you could always email me a picture of your baby in the same outfit, and then I can always put it as my cover photo for a video or just post it on my community wall here. So we'll figure it out. But it's really fun to twin. And me and Aunt Sherry, we got a twin as well. We said we are going to twin for Maggie, but I don't know because now Ellie stole her and put her in the car. She took off with her. But we'll figure it out. We will. And Christina, do we have any of the same dolls? I don't think so. I know Janice has a Lena kit, like my Jack, but hers is a girl. So we could maybe twin. We could twin them, even though it would be boy and girl. So what? We can pick like similar color outfits or something like that. If you may be interested in something like that, I don't know. But yeah, it's always fun to collab and twin and whatever with our babies, right? So okay. So let's move on to the for sale stuff. Then we'll come back and dress her because I don't even know. We got to try on some stuff. I think I want to try on that cream color Gymboree knit outfit first because I think that'll make her look like a little snuggle bunny and her limbs will be covered. I don't know if it's going to fit her though. Or the knit outfit, the pink one that says kisses on the front that came in her box opening. So we're going to try one of those on first. I don't know. Okay, so let's just move on because there's a lot of things to do. So here's your passy, Brianna, and we will get back to you, darling. So let's sit you over here. I wish I had. See, I have a cradle, not a cradle. I have something over here that I could put her in, but it's covered in the How did I do this? Oh, what on me? Hold on, guys. Okay, so I finally put her down. I just wanted to wrap her up well enough so that, her limbs were covered. But, okay, so let's get to it. Well, let me put my pillow behind me because I want my back to start again with me. Okay, that's better. So I could at least lean a little back and be a little supported here. Okay, so let's get started. I think what I'm going to do first is show you the silicone stuff. So I think this, I kind of separated it already, kind of. And so far, this is what's in the giveaway box, okay? So this is the giveaway stuff. I really wanted to do this beautiful hat, this beautiful winter hat with the pearls on it and stuff to match the silver backpack. So that with the hat is for the giveaway, and also the bag of toddler shoes. Okay, so the slippers, the sneakers, and the Dorothy shoes. So this so far is the giveaway stuff. Okay, that's what I have in here. So we're going to kind of put this down. And then I have another thing over here. Did I ever pick up everything that I dropped? Probably not. We should probably check. Hold on one second. Okay, so now we're kind of just going to divide a for sale box and, add to the giveaway box, okay? So, Okay, so this I'm gonna put in the sale box. This is actually a Kate Quinn hat, and it is for size 12 to 18 months, so it's a bigger elf hat. But I had this, I believe, on one of the Behringer dolls that Danny has. And I just washed this along with a couple other things. So that's a really pretty hat. It's like mint green and it has the darker green camels, I think. So if you have a toddler, that would work really well. So we're going to put that in the for sale pile. And then I want to do this by baby and toddler, really. So we have these again. So these I'm going to sell. I was originally going to put them in the giveaway box. I'm sorry, my eye is going cuckoo. But I'm going to sell these. Okay, so I'm selling those. Then I think I'm going to, now this was the dress set. And I think I'm going to sell this because the hat, I'm going to take this out because the hat goes with it. So let me do that. So that hat I just showed you, it kind of matches the dress. So we're going to take this stuff out of here. So, okay. So this is that gorgeous size 12 months emerald green dress with the beautiful ruffle on the side. And it has the little, you know, underwear shorts things. And then it came with this cardigan. I said I wouldn't put it together if I was using it, but you could. I mean, it did come as a set. So I think because this hat, see, because of the darker emerald color green camel, that might look cute with the dress. So this is all in the for sale pile. Okay. And as I go through it, you know, and then once I have everything separated, I will bring back on obviously the for sale stuff and then tell you, you know, tell you how much I'm asking for it. And then, you know, you could decide from there if you would like to buy it. And then the silicone babies are going to be a separate sale than this box. So this is like a box of clothes and extra stuff that I'm selling separately from the silicone lot. Okay. So I do think that that's why I'm putting some stuff aside over here that I think I'm going to add to the giveaway box, but I'm just not sure yet. So that's why that's why this stuff is still aside. Okay. So let's do the stuff that I know for sure. Okay. We know for sure that this is going. Okay. So this is the Carter's newborn kind of coral color zip up footy with the little white flowers on it. I just won't use it now because in my brain it's faded. I don't know if you guys think it's faded or not, but I mean, a lot of people said they would still, you know, want this if I was to do it in the giveaway, but I'm going to throw this into the for sale pile for now. Okay, and then of course, I'm going to add a couple of diapers in the box. Then we have this dress. Now, this is really, really pretty. I forgot what size this was. This is Children's Place 6 to 9. So, again, for toddlers. Really pretty for springtime. It's blue and has green ivy and like more purpley blue flowers all over it. It has this unique design on the front I've never seen before. Very, very pretty, and it buttons in the back. I had this on my replica toddler Maggie, so that's about the size it will fit. And then we have the famous Kate Quinn Model Slinky Soft Fabric, size newborn, giraffe print romper, footed romper. Has the snaps in the middle by the legs, but you can, you know, just pull it over that way. And it has the lap neck, very soft and slinky, and it has that giraffe print, and really, really cute, you know, if you like it. I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to put it in the for sale pile. Then we have this little, I don't know which size this is. Okay, so this is by Muesli. They are a company from Ukraine. And this is a preemie size. I think it runs a little bit big, so you could probably put this on a newborn as well. It is a little like light snowsuit. It's not lined or anything. It's just a heavy cotton. And then it has the buttons all around the top, like faux wooden buttons, and this whole thing unbuttons and folds down. It has the little teddy bear ears. Really, really cute. And it is footed too. Has the little feet. Maybe you could use an ironing. I did wash this in draft. So that will be included. So that's cute for a preemie or, like I said, a small newborn. So that's in the for sale box. Then we have, okay. So we have 3 headbands. These I purchased from Amazon, brand new. This is, I think they're called Lemon Space. I think that's what they were called. A new up and coming brand, like a boutique brand. So this is a giant bow. I would say this is like a light pink mauve type thing. Very muted colors, you know, they're not bright at all. This one is more of a, I don't know, like a purplish tone, I guess, compared to this one. And that's a smaller bow than that one. And then we have this oatmeal colored kind of waffle knit bow. So those are really, really pretty. So you get all 3 of those. And then you get 3 pairs of tights. So, and what I thought was, like, a lot of these would, you know, obviously match the tights. But, so you get a pair of, I think these are H&M. Yes, preemie newborn H&M. And these are more of an oatmeal colored cotton tight. And I think, I don't even know if I've ever used these. Maybe once. Because I don't put tights on my dolls. So we have that pair. Then we have a light gray pair. And this is Carter's newborn. So that's the light gray pair. Yeah, look, I never even used these. And then we have a white pair of Carter's newborn again. So you got some nice tights. If you like to dress your babies in tights, there you go. And my big baby won't fit in newborn tights. So, you know, and I don't put them on cuddle babies, so I don't need them. So you get a white pair, a light gray pair, and then like an oatmeal colored pair. You get an oatmeal bow, a little like light plum, I would call that, and then a pink corally color. So you get the 3 bows and the 3 pairs of tights. So we'll put that in there, and I think that box is full. Okay, and then we're going to put this teddy bear lovey. Really cute. This I think came in a box opening that I had gotten from Anna in the past. I don't know who it's by, but it opens up to this beautiful square of stars, tan stars, and the top has this plush teddy bear head with the arms. Really soft and silky tan colored teddy bear. So if you like teddy bears, there's a lovey for your baby. And then this is really a nice mixed box to purchase if you have newborns and toddlers, I would say. And I mean, you know, if there's like one pair of the toddler shoes that you really, really want in this box, I'll do that as well. You know, we'll work it out, okay? But so these brand new gray socks, newborn socks. And then we are going to put this red shirt in there, brand new with the tag. I just got this from Walmart, child of mine, 0 to 3 month, and it says loved on the front. So, that is the for sale box. And if you are interested, we're going to go through it one more time. And then I will tell you the price of this box, okay? So you get the brand new red shirt, brand new socks, 3 headbands, the teddy bear lovey, the 3 pairs of tights, this little preemie snowsuit. You get the Kate Quinn brand new slinky romper and a newborn. You get this toddler springtime dress, a couple of diapers, this never used coral color zip up newborn sleeper, 4 toddler hair bows, 2 with bunnies on them, and then this this beautiful satin emerald green dress with the cardigan and the matching Kate Quinn hat. So for all this, we're going to do, now remember the box is going to cost $20 to ship. So let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so we're gonna do, I'm just gonna ask $1 each item, with the exception of this next 5. So, and I'm not taking this out, so please don't ask. I'm selling everything together. So, total of $25 plus the 20 shipping. So, 45 total. Okay, so if you want this box, it'd be $45 shipped. And, you know, if I find a couple more things, I might throw them in, but this is the minimum you'll get. And so this box will be $45 shipped. So if you're interested, please let me know. I should contact Lolita, because she usually gets to me quick. And she always asks me, if you have anything for sale, let me know. But Lolita, if you're watching, 45 shipped for that box on. Okay, just trying. I like to give everybody a fair chance, you know. Okay, so now let's do the silicone bundle. Okay, so what you would get in with the silicones. Okay, so I have my Bible here. I need to find a safe place to put that, because I don't usually have books. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the silicone lot. All right, so I put them all in this bag, and this is how they will come. Well, I don't know if they're going to come in this bag, because it depends if it fits in the box or not, but I think everything will fit in a medium flat rate as well. If not, then we'll have to go with the large, but I'll pay the difference on, if I have to switch it to large, I'll pay the difference in price for the shipping. But we're going to go through everything that's in here and that's included. And then I'll show you the well, you know what? I could just show you the minis babies first, since they're here. Now, I'm selling everything together. This is one lot. I'm not separating mini silicones from the other silicones. You have to buy everything together, okay? I don't have room for the silicones anymore. We're keeping little Johnny, because that's Danny's favorite baby, and it's all worn out anyway. So we'll keep him separate. Like, I'll put him in Danny's room. But the goal here is I need to get rid of that broken ottoman thing, so I could buy a chair to put there for the toddlers. And then move the Moses basket onto the couch for the babies, because now I need more baby space for the new babies. So I picked one of each skin tone of the babies to keep. And of course I'm keeping the crib, because I love the crib, and I'm keeping the little cradle. And I'm keeping the redhead baby, the medium skin baby, and the dark baby. So the rest can go. So this is what you get as far as the mini silicones. And I will keep them all packaged in this capsule for you, so that you know this is, your babies, and, So the first one is this adorable little medium skin tone baby. and he's dressed in his Valentine's outfit with the striped, red and white striped hat. Now, these are the mini silicone babies that come in the balls, like the mini balls. And then, you unwrap each item separately and then the baby separately. So they're about 2 to 3 inches, these silicone babies. Really cute though. So this one has the red wrap, the red bunting around him, and he has the red and white striped hat. He comes with that little red plushy pillow, and he's in this beautiful pink and red heart-shaped little bed. So you will get that. And then we have this baby that comes with a little blanket and a diaper. I think I picked the right one to sell. Yeah, I think that's him. So you have a little tan baby. I would say he's more of a tan baby. He's in his diaper. It could be a boy or a girl. I have it in here. And then it comes with the basket with all those beautiful pink flowers going over the basket. So you get the basket and the baby and the blanket. Then I'm including the scale because I don't do anything with it. So you have the baby scale, and it really does work. And then it has the little silicone mat in it. So when you put the baby on here, it really does go down and weigh the baby. You can see it works like that. So that is included. So you have a little variety play set with your babies. This part was mine for my crib, so that's not included. But, and then you get the pamphlet of all the different babies you could collect, so that's fun to look at and check the ones you want to get. And then in the bottom ball is the one that I opened that I had a double. So it'll come just like this. Like I said, I'll put everything back in that capsule. And then I don't want to break it. Oh, there. Okay. So this, I knew what it was as soon as I seen the scale. So it is another scale in here. So you would have 2 scales. So they're two of the same exact scale. And then, the same mat. So you'd have 2 scales and then a basket and then a heart-shaped bed. And then, so that's in here with a little stethoscope thing. And then the baby is in here. I didn't even bother to open the baby because it's the same baby. So that will all stay in here. So altogether you get 2 scales, a basket with flowers, the heart-shaped bed, and 3 mini babies. All have different skin tones. This baby has the red hair. Okay, so the one with the scale comes with the scale is a light-skinned baby with red hair. So you have a light-skinned baby with red hair, and then you have a tan baby, and then the darker baby, which is, he's so cute. So you get that, this one, and then the extra scale. So you can make your own little nursery. Really, really cute. So, or like, because it's coming as a set with the bigger silicones, maybe you have a child that is wanting these babies. This would be a great way to introduce them to that. With these little My Little babies, see how well they take care of them. And then they have their own little nursery right here, So that would be cute if you were to get it and then give these to your daughter or your son. And then you keep the other silicones. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 deal. So we'll just, for now, I don't know exactly how I'm going to package this up, but it'll be something like this. Okay. I'll put some tissue paper or something, and then we will close that up, and that's how it will come. Okay. So we'll put that. Wait, did we have one of these in there? I think so. Okay, so it comes with those 3 babies. Okay, and then these are the other silicones. So that will come with those mini babies. Okay, so to be clear, these are 2, like the clothing lot is separate from the silicone doll lot. So the silicone little ones I just showed you come with these silicones. Not the clothing box. The clothing box is separate. $45 for the clothing box, and then it's going to be a different price for these 2 silicones and the 3 I just showed you all in one bundle. So, of course, you got little preemie Winnie the Pooh diapers. You need those for your silicone babies. Um, then, okay, so the first one is Nathan. And he is this 13-inch silicone boy. And he has on his hat, he is a baldy. They both are, well, she has a little bit of hair, but he has his hat on and a little shirt with a sun on it that I had cut to be a belly shirt. You could sew it or just toss it or whatever, but it's cute. He has a diaper on. He has his little plaid shorts on and his little striped socks, and he will come just like this. Really squishy and soft and floppy and cute. He has the open mouth, so you could feed him a bottle. And in fact, he comes with a little bottle that you can feed him with. And I just put polyfill in here. He opens his mouth and you are really feeding him. That is so cute, I thought. So that comes along with him as well. And he's heavy for his size. He's about 13 inches. And look at the way his head leans back. Really cute size if you just want to experience a silicone first and see how you do with it. Or maybe it's for your daughter again, or your son, or somebody that you want to give a gift to. You know, really, really cute. So really heavy, floppy, soft, squishy, all that good stuff. So it comes with him and his bottle. And then for him, I'm including two onesies, long sleeve onesies, one in green in preemie size. You have to, you know, adjust it a little bit, pull it up and tuck it, but it works, okay? And then the preemie koala print onesie. So those are for him. Those are his extras. And then I'm going to put him down for a second so that you can see the other one and what she comes with. So this is the 10-inch doll, and I named her Nina. And she is actually hand painted. So these are both replica dolls, but she is hand painted and sealed. So, and she's an awake baby. So she has the open eyes, and she has a little rash around her face. Beautiful eyes. I pierced her ears with these beautiful, sparkly rhinestones that are so tiny, but they work perfectly for her size. She does have the painted eyebrows. She does have some veining around here on her head. You know, she does have the mark down, you know, for the pore and the seal there. She will come. I gotta show you, her body is the cutest. Like, she has the cutest little baby body. So, she comes with this sleeper. Okay, this is from La Baby. So she will come in this little garden party sleeper with the Velcro in the back and the matching hat. So she comes with that. And then look, and she has this little diaper, and look at how cute. Look at how cute her little baby body. She's jiggly and she's squishy and she's so much fun. Oh, sorry, her eyes there. Her eyes do pop out. Not on their own. You know, you would have to go and take them out. But she's so jiggly and cute and like tiny. She does have nice weight to her too. This would be perfect for a child's first silicone, to be honest with you. Not too heavy. You know, maybe you have like a 10-year-old and a 7-year-old. You give the bigger one to the 10-year-old, and then this one to the younger one. Or like I said, maybe you could do a mom-daughter type thing where you get the bigger one, you give her the smaller one, or the minis. So you have a lot of options. And she's going to come with a bunch of headbands as well that I made for her. Well, I bought the headbands and then I adjusted them. So, okay. She will come with these mittens and socks that could go on her. They are a little big, but I'm going to include them anyway. Maybe you have another doll you could use them on. Also, this little snowman pacifier that's modified to fit the boy, Nathan. This will go in his mouth. And then I have just pink mittens and little socks. These are too big for her, but if you have another baby, you could use them. I just had them like in the silicone stuff, so I don't want to, you know, you don't want to mix things. So then she has this pink headband, which is adorable. Look at her. So that's cute on her. And then we have just this regular, like, tan one. And then these are the two I adjusted for her. Really pretty flower ones. Look at this. These look best on her, I think. I love these. Look. Look how cute. She's so cute. And then this one comes with her as well, with the white flowers. So really, really cute. She's adorable. So you get all that stuff. I'm going to just put everything in the bag here so I don't forget. And then I'm going to wrap them in a beautiful quilted, it's meant for like a bassinet cover, but it's brand new and it's nice and quilted. It's white. So I'm going to wrap them in that. And then they will be nice and safe for their travels to their new home. So here they are again. So what you would get in this is, here, you know what? Let me put all the stuff in here so you can kind of get a better idea of what you're getting without me having to pick up each individual items again. Okay. So you would get this bag of clothes, bottles, headbands, onesies, diapers, that stuff. And then you get the two babies. There they are together. This one is about 13 inches. This one's about 10. This one's obviously more chunkier, heavier. I would say this one's about 3 pounds. This one's maybe 2 or, yeah, around 2. He's probably 3.5. This one's around 2. So really, really cute. Her ears are pierced. She is hand painted. He is not. But the paint has stayed nice on his lips. He can get bottle fed with that mini bottle because his mouth is open. He has closed eyes. She has open eyes. So really a nice variety for silicone dolls. And then don't forget, you also get in this bundle the 3 mini baby silicones that are in here. So you get the 3 baby mini silicones with the basket of flowers, the heart bed, and the clothes that come on them. And then the last one is still wrapped in the bag. And you get 2 scales. So you can make a real nice little mini nursery with this. And then you get these 2 dolls. So 5 silicones in all, 2 of them, and then 3 mini ones with the furniture and the bag of clothes and diapers and headbands I just showed you. And we are going to do this for, let's see. I'm going to do everything for 40 plus shipping. So, 50, 60, so 65. Yes, because I want to make sure that they fit. No, they should fit. I would think they would fit in a medium flat rate. So let's do, okay, we'll do the 20 shipping. So $60 shipped for everything. Okay, 60 shipped for everything, priority mail. So if you're interested in the silicones for $60 shipped for everything, yeah, email me. Okay, so we're going to put them in here. And then, you know, I'll once they sell, then I'll fix them way better. You know, right now I'm just trying to make sure they're safe in there, and then I'll put this in here. So I kind of know that that's getting sold together, and then I will put that in another box. So I just put everything in here. So the dolls and the mini ones and the clothes and everything is in here. So for this bundle, for all the dolls is $60 shipped, USA only, PayPal only, and then, so that's 60 shipped. And then if you want this one, is going to be 45 shipped. Okay, and that's for the Kate Quinn outfit. You have diapers, you have a brand new Love shirt in 0 to 3, a teddy bear lovey, a preemie little thing there, a children's place dress, a Carter's, a Kate Quinn hat, the brand new socks, and the cardigan, and 3 pairs of tights, 3 big headbands. So this would be $45 shipped. US, same thing, USA only, PayPal only. So this is $45 shipped, and the dolls are $60 shipped. Of course, if you want the entire lot, I could put it in a large flat rate for you, and then we could adjust the price a little bit. So if you are interested in everything, then, you know, we could adjust it a little bit. Especially since there'd only be one shipping charge, you know, but for 30. But we could adjust it a little bit. If you want everything, I would say, I don't know. I can't figure it out right now. If you're interested in both lots, just let me know. And then I'll take, you know, a little bit off the price, as well as you're only paying one shipping charge. So let me know if you're interested in either one or both. I'm sorry, my brain couldn't work quick enough to try and figure that out. So I'll try and figure it out if somebody contacts me and they're like, I'm interested in both. But anyway, so now that we did that, now we know the giveaway stuff definitely is the 3 pairs of brand new toddler shoes, the sparkly butterfly backpack, and the beautiful black winter hat. So those items are remaining in the giveaway box, and then I will add more things to that. And hopefully, you know, we can get that, start the giveaway, or at least the drawing, by the end of the month. So let me put this stuff away. And I will be back. Okay, I think I have to get some coffee. But I will be right back, and then we will dress this big chunky monkey girl that I have here. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So we are going to try to dress this baby, but first let's pick an outfit, right? And then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I had to just dry my hands with napkins because I couldn't find any hand towels, and so I had to. Anyway, you know, because I touched the silicones and I didn't want to touch the vinyl baby without washing my hands first. Okay, so let me turn this a little bit so that I can dress her better. Okay, so actually, yeah, that works best. Come on, Brianna. I love that name. Brianna, so cute. Okay, so yeah, so we could just do it like this. All right, it's like a changing table. Like she takes up the whole table. So cute though. Okay, so let's put her pacifiers. Now, see, I wonder, do you think that this is going to fit her at all? This one? I don't think so. This is 0 to 3. No, I don't think so. It might just fit her, but I don't know. I don't know about that one, so we'll have to see. But we're gonna put her pacifier. I don't want to lose it. You know what? Let's look through the outfits first for an idea of what we're going to put on her. Oh, so what I wanted to try, remember, I got all these outfits in here, was this one. And I think, because if it doesn't fit her, if it's too big, then we know it's going to the toddlers. Which I don't think I'm gonna show you in a minute, but here's my flower. I wanted to take this tag off my flower. So that outfit, the cream colored gymboree, I don't think is gonna look good on her anyway. But because just having it laying like that, I think it's gonna make her look too bulky, is what I think. But here's the flower. I'm not gonna cut that off because I think I'm gonna hang him somewhere. So we'll hang that somewhere. I'll put him there for now. And then, you know, we have the pink, these outfits, which it's so funny how, well, let's do this first. Let me see something first. So this is the gymboree outfit that that I think I might return because I think I'm going to return this outfit. I don't know why I didn't just return it before. It's just not, I don't know if they could scan it in that way, but I didn't wash it. I'll see if I could return it. The colors just for me are just, I don't know what I was, what I was thinking, because I jumped because, like I said, usually these sets are like $60, and when I seen it was 21, I was like, I gotta get it, but not thinking that I really don't care for it. So that might go back. We're gonna see. Um, then remember we were gonna put her in this one to match Danielle. That ain't happening. So that's, we'll save that for Danielle. Then her gown, Aunt Sherry. Nah, I don't think so. It's not gonna work. No. Um, I mean, you know what? It's gonna come down to the sleeve. Her arms are bigger than Cuddle Baby, so that will save for Danielle. Okay, Danielle's getting a lot of clothes here. This one might fit her. The peach, yes, this should fit. So we could try that one on her. That looks so cute up to her face like that. So we might try that one on her today. Well, now what about these outfits? Now it's so funny because these are the colors that Anna sent me, but I bought this one, because I love the colors. But see, look, because Anna sent me a lot of this color. You see, same thing. So this might, I mean, it might fit her. We would have to try. Oh, that looks so cute, actually. So this we will try. The pants, I mean, they're going to be way short, but because she's full limb, they could be capri pants, that would be cute. This, I'm not sure about. It might. This might fit her. So we might try this outfit on first. I don't know yet, but let's keep it going. So definitely not the smaller Kate Quinn. So we're going to try that. This one, yeah, or that. If it doesn't, that one will go to Maggie. And then this one that I loved with the bunny and the hat. This might fit her. I mean, it might. Let's see. I keep saying it might. It's just we're never going to know unless we try. Yeah, that should. That should. Honestly, I'm kicking myself again, like usual, because I shouldn't have washed this, I feel. I mean, I know everybody's probably like, that's so cute, Oh, the hat does look cute on her. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I get nervous with the colors, I don't like it to look too faded. But this looks cute. That looks cute. I think we might put this on her. Okay, so, but I do want to try things on her first. So bear with me, okay? So we're going to try on a couple things before we get to the one I actually want her in. So if you want to stick around and chat and change, then great. You're more than welcome to. I love the company. I need the company. I will say, I will give a little update, because obviously, because I had told you all, situations, and I will continue to give updates, and I will continue to let you guys know the situation, because I feel that I got a lot of help out of it. I did not do those videos for content of any kind. I never make videos at night. I never make videos without my wig. I never made videos without makeup. It was a rough night, and it was a hard, difficult night. And I was at my last straw. Nobody was helping. We tried so many different routes and avenues, and just seemed like nobody was helping. This wasn't just in one night neither. This was over a course of a long time. And it just felt like anywhere you turned, there just wasn't any help for this type of situation because of the state we live in. So I kind of did that as a last, resort type of thing, because I knew that some of my viewers were doctors and nurses and people that worked with behavioral issue kids. And So I was looking for help, for and people that told me their own stories of things, similar things that happened to them. And so it was more of an outreach. It was more of a something to say, this mom is hurting, this family is hurting, and we need some guidance and some support. And I got that. That was exactly what I was looking for. That was exactly what I received. And so to me, that was the entire purpose of those videos. Definitely not for content or views or anything of that nature. Um, but, what can I say? Hate is gonna hate, right? It doesn't matter what you say. And for people, especially people that that claim not to follow you or don't like you or for whatever reason have it out for you. I mean, just don't watch my channel then. It's simple. You don't need to be elaborating on my pain. And that's exactly what had happened. But like I said, I'm not that type of person anymore, definitely, to you know um be all upset about it and be all mad and angry and defensive, and because there's nothing to defend. This is my family, and this is how we are taking care of it, and it's really none of your fucking business. Plain and simple. I know on YouTube, obviously, when you put things out there, you make it everybody's business, but not to run with it. It was meant to help me, not to, you know, take for your own content, because that's exactly what you did. You took my story of my real life, and you decided to like kind of twist it and use it as your own content. And that's sick. That is the sick part right there. So yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna continue. And I'm gonna try to arrange these things better, Um and I can't understand why certain people like to keep attacking the same people. Like, I never understood that neither. Like, I was trying, when I was watching about Julie and Marisol, and there was a couple of people that kind of get into it, Katie and Anise and all that, and you watch all this drama here, right? And people say, oh, it's not drama, and I don't want to call it that either, because this is their real life as well. But you try and watch it and learn. And the thing is, why keep going after, like, what is the fixation? You know what I'm saying? Like, there was nothing um happening. Like, there was nothing involving this person. So why come at me? Why? It just doesn't make any sense. And it's the same with all those other creators as well. It's like, you know, I noticed, Julie goes after Marisol, and then obviously it prompts a response, but it's like she keeps picking at her. At least this is what I observed from the videos. And unfortunately, I had to end a friendship because, I didn't agree with what they were saying to me about that situation. And I felt a certain way. And it's disturbing, because things like that happen. And you know um everybody is entitled to their own opinions and their own views and everything. But just don't be picking at people, don't be like poking people, don't be poking the stick. I mean, just have fun with your dolls, and say what you want to say on your own channel, and be free, and do all that. But when people start like taking from others, taking their situations and twisting it around to for another narrative, it's just plain wrong and fucked up, especially when that person is experiencing extreme pain and trauma at the moment. You know, um, when I talked about my family, it was all in a loving way. I love my entire family, and we're just going through something really bad right now, and we are on the road to fixing that. But for somebody to like take that and make their own fucking content when it is fucking fucked up and sick. Okay, so I'm not the one. You need to look within yourself because something's not right. Because I don't even know you, and that's a little scary to me. That somebody that I don't even know feels the need to take a video that I was so vulnerable in and being raw and honest and just needing help, and taking it and twisting it around. And it's horrible. It really is horrible. And I'm sure you're watching this. And I don't want to say who it is. I said I would just call people out, but for this particular situation, I really want her to think about it, and realize that what she posted is wrong. It's wrong to do that, to take people's vulnerability and, um, you know, just heartache, like reposting heartache. I mean, think about that. It's none of your business. I mean, I did that so that for positivity, for people to come to me with positive things, ideas, their stories, not to drag on it and be like, oh my God, look at her, look, and she's doing this and that. What? Like, there's something wrong with you. There is. And you need to just stop, because this is ongoing. This is ongoing now. And I feel like certain people in the community just don't want you to be happy. And when they see you too happy, that's when they kind of got to poke you. That's what I've noticed. That's what I've realized in this community. And I'm just not, I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm here and I love my dolls, and I'm going to continue my videos, and I'm going to continue to be real and honest and raw on my videos, because that's what I do. Because that's Sandra, okay? That's who I am. That's who the fuck I am. Okay? So, I know who I am. I don't bother you. I don't watch your videos. I don't, da 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 da, all that shit. I really barely even know who the fuck you are. All I know is that you were involved in something back by Christmas with Susan, when that whole thing went down, when all I did was write a nice comment to her saying how her stuff was nice. I wish I could have been, involved in the whole Christmas giveaway or whatever the hell they were doing. But it didn't mean, I didn't say it in a mean way, and it blew up. Like, it was stupid. And then of course Beverly has to put, oh, sorry, didn't mean to say her name. Oh, there it is. So, it's wrong. It's really wrong. So just step the fuck back. Okay? Step the fuck back. All right. So we'll just move along now. Okay. So, shorts. Now I did want to try shorts on her. Let's see. I got a lot of nice headbands from Anna as well. And Anna, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for the curses. I don't like to curse when Anna's watching. I don't. So I have a lot of loose threads on these things, I gotta cut them off. They're bothering me. Look at this. On my dress, not on this. So I have so many outfits that I want to dress her in. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to cut this, I don't think. Wait, hold on. Anyway, I think that other girl, Julie, I think she erased her channel, or she's doing it privately, which, hey, if it works for you, that's great. If you don't want people, knowing your business and, whatever, then you do you. That's great. And I'm sure you have lots of followers that, that like you and believe in what you're saying, and and same with the other girl. And it's just, everybody just, like, it needs to, I feel like when it's too calm in the community, that's when you know something's about to hit. You just feel it. You feel it in your bones. You just know it. And then boom, then there's another, you know, uh, whatever you want to call them. Um, you know, I don't know. But anyway, continue with the dolls. So she came in, and I think this is adorable, and this fit her perfect. This is 3 to 6 months Cloud Island, so she is a big girl. So this that she's not gonna wear now because I don't know. I don't think I need to wash all this stuff honestly, and I don't want to because I don't want to ruin it. Does she have a? She must have a new diaper on. Let's check. Um, yeah, she just put a new Pampers on her, so we could leave that on her because I only have a couple in the size, whatever Anna sent me in the size. Now, I do love this outfit, and I don't want to wash this because I'm afraid this would fade. Um, Cloud Island, they fade, and so I'm not doing that. This is 3 to 6 months shorts. Can't wait to put this on her, but it's too cold right now, so we're not going to put this on her today. Okay. Then this is the other options. Do love this. I do love this. So this is just another cozy sleeper with the ruffle. So I know this fits her. Let's cut the tag because she came in the other one. That's the same exact style. So I'm thinking, I think she would look really, really cute in this with the hat. Okay, we're going to try a couple things on her here. Okay, this is the last option here, and this is the Knit Kisses outfit. Now, do you think I need to wash this first? This I'm a little bit worried about with her limbs, because I'm not used to the limbs, guys. So, this might be okay, because it's like a lot of white in it. Maybe not so, I don't know, but this, like on her arms, I think it's a light enough color, right? I don't think nothing's gonna... Oh, but that matches with that hat. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to put her in this. I think we're going to put her in this. Because the bunny outfit is cute, too. Maybe we'll try the bunny one first. Yeah, you know what? Let's try the ones first that I think are not going to stay on her. Because I think I want to keep this one on her. So, let's do the other ones first. So, we'll do the other ones first, then this last. Okay, just to see. So, she currently has a hat on. Now, the thing is, I don't have... I think we're going to leave this onesie because I don't have another onesie for her. I don't have just a white onesie. And I don't like doing that. I don't like... Let's see. I always keep onesies under, all my baby's clothes. So I think we'll do that. I should have pulled her diaper up a little because she has a little saggy diaper. Let's pull that up. Where'd your other diaper go, girl? Oh, I put it over there. Yeah, I don't like the saggy look. So let's just put her diaper up. Wanted to give a shout out to Alicia, of course. Her and Tony went for his one of his tests today. They moved it up. It was supposed to be, I think Alicia said April 2nd. But they were able to move it up till today. So that's wonderful news, guys. And I think she said that they don't have the results yet, though. What size diaper is this, by the way? This is a 2. Okay, so she's in a 2. So whenever, you guys get those results, I know it's a long road. And you know what? I'm embarrassed to say, but I'll say it anyway but I have a lot of things going on, and I'm always, last, but with that, anyway, I told you guys I was supposed to go to the weight loss doctor tomorrow, and, can't go, because we have other things we got to take care of, and, yeah, it's just not doable. But I guess they're playing outside. But anyway, not my kids. My kids are at school. Okay. And so that's what I mean is we've been working with the cab company because at first Jason had went to where Ethan is staying to bring him on the bus to come here and get on the school bus in the morning to go to school, which meant Jason had to leave here at like 4:30, to make sure that he gets to Ethan by 5, and then the bus back here, because they have to switch buses at the plaza, and it was a whole big thing. But anyway, so the school when the school realized that he was staying there, they recommended the place. But I mean, once they knew that he was staying there, he wanted to be there. That then they would set up. Ethan actually called us from the school and let us know that the counselor said she's setting up like Ubers, like a Lyft or an Uber, that is free of charge. They pay for it at the school. So they would do it so that they would pick him up at a certain time from where he's staying, go straight to the school and drop him off, and then bring him back home. But now he has agreed, which is a step forward, definitely. He has agreed to go to the partial day program. So the Uber will take him to school regular time, and then around midday they will pick him up, bring him to the program for 4 hours, and then bring him back to where he's staying. So at least he's doing part school, part therapy programming, and then they'll be able to help him there with a counselor, a doctor, and to get on medication. So that is really a big step in the right direction. So, and then once, Ethan is at a place, a good place, mentally, then, we could do family counseling. So we'll get there and it'll happen. And, I pray for him every night, and we talk to him several times a night. Well, Jason has. Um, I have too. I talked to him yesterday. But, again, I think it's if I just want my son to be happy and healthy, and I don't want to cry. But that's what I pray for, that wherever he may be, and that's for all my children, at any time in their life. I mean, I'm sure even when children leave the nest, right, and they go off to college and they're adults, as a mom, your heart still aches, and you just wish the best for them. You hope that they're okay and safe and happy. And and that and it's no different, just because he's 15 or almost 15. It doesn't matter. It's the same idea. And I just want him to be well, and I want him to take care of himself, and I want him to grow up to be a good member of society, and have friends and have his own family one day. And that's why these things need to be fixed now. And me talking about it here is part of my therapy, and it's part of how I deal with the situations at hand, because I can't talk to my therapist every day. I can't do that. I can't afford that, first of all. And I honestly, I don't even need to fucking explain anything to anybody. This is my channel, my platform. And I love to give these updates to the people that truly care about me and my family. And I know that there are plenty and plenty of you out there, because you showed me the love, and you showed me that how much you care. And again, I just love the support of the stories, and the even just to say, how are you doing today, or is everything okay today, or how is Ethan feeling, or how all those messages, they help. They help tremendously to keep me grounded as well, because a lot of times I feel like, what else can I do? You know, as a parent, you feel helpless sometimes, and you just need that support. And I think that a lot of times, um, this is one of those circumstances where, unless you are a mother, unless you are a parent, um, you will not understand. You will not understand. You'll try. You may feel, the pain. You may feel the, the grasp the situation, but you don't know how a mother feels when their child is not well. It's 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 horrible. It's a feeling like no other, and that you would not understand. And sometimes I think it's those people, um, not all, but sometimes I think it's the people that don't have children or don't have teenagers that kind of get snooty with things, because they don't understand the full situation and they can't grasp it. And so, um, it's just, again, one of those things you got to go through yourself, or you can't, you can't even imagine what it really feels like what it truly achingly feels like. um just like I couldn't understand the pain of someone losing a child, or someone not being able to have a child, or any of that, because I haven't been through that personally. Where I can feel for you, I can hurt for you, not you not being able to experience that, or have experienced that terrible loss. I will never know, or I don't currently know how that would feel. So I can offer my help to you. I could offer my love and support, but I can't know what you're feeling truly. So same in this situation. Um, and I think, I a lot of my discussions today um aren't meant to like be like a clap back or any kind of shit like that. I think I'm like too old for that shit, honestly. Um, I feel like, this is more informational to maybe help this person or whoever else disagreed with my video to understand a little better, you know, not to argue or fight or, say, oh, how the hell did you fucking do it? Why would you fuck? I'm not even at that point. Like, it's just, to me, it's more of, again, I'm good with me and myself. This person obviously is not good with themselves. So that's what it comes down to. And so I'm just trying to educate. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to educate instead of being all defensive and, oh my God, that sort of thing. So, it is what it is. And, I just find it heartbreaking that, you know, that my content was used like that. But, you know, um, I would say live and learn, but I have lived and learned, definitely. But that's not going to stop me from being me. Never. I will never stop being Sandra. Um, this is me, take it or leave it. And if you don't like it, then, like I said, move along. There's no reason to be here. Um, I mean, if you're saying you don't like me and you still watch me, then you must love me. You must be infatuated. I don't know. Something's not right. But anyway, let's continue to dress the baby. Okay, so I think we're gonna do. Oh, she's gonna look so cute in this too. All right, you know what though? Let's try this. This is the one that I want to know if it's going to Maggie. So let's just try this on her. Um, why are the buttons squeaking? I don't like that. Okay, let's just try this on you. Okay. Um, I think this might be too tight on her, but we'll see. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even want to put this on her. I know I'm weird. The color's not going to look good with her face. I see it already, and I'm not going to like it. So, Maggie, here you go, Max. You got yourself a new Kate Quinn outfit.
Thanks, Mom. Is that for babysitting last night?
Yes, and I'll still get you your M&Ms.
You promised me M&M's, Mom.
I said, Maggie, I will get them for you, okay?
Okay, you better get them.
Maggie, Maggie. All right, we're going to try this on her first. Because I like the hat. I do like the hat. So let's try this. can we maybe turn you a little bit? Uh-oh, did I drop something? Okay, let's turn you a little bit. There you go. Now, see, I think the issue is going to be her torso with this one. Okay, got the feet in. And see, this is a good thing. That's why we're trying. That's why we're trying this stuff, because I don't know her exact size. I don't know what would work good for her. Okay, so we got the pants up. Okay, the pants work. It works. Okay. Now, let me see how you look, though, honey. Oh. All right, let's put the shirt. Now, see, now this one might stay on her, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We gotta see. Because I do like that sweater outfit. Well, I could leave her in this for tonight, and then we can do another change tomorrow. I do have a lot of outfits for her now. Between the box opening, the gorgeous box opening, and the couple outfits I bought for her that fit, thank God. Oh, oh, my baby. I wish I could, dress her with you guys, but she's so heavy that I can't hold her and dress her at the same time. So we'll figure that out maybe for the next video to kind of just angle you down. And I could do it that way. Because I know a lot of people like to watch, the baby get changed, not just watch me as I'm changing the baby. All right, let's see. Now I know this goes to what? Okay. I know this snap goes inside, right? Yeah. Oh, this is cute. Very, very cute. Now, did this bow go to something? Because it's just like a loose... Oh, I see. Wait. Okay. What does that? Well, it has to, because... Sorry, guys. I'm just talking to myself over here because I'm trying to get the, Okay. The snap, and I wasn't sure where the bow is supposed to be. I don't know about that bow. It's a really weird bow. We could always just tuck it in. Tuck it under. All right, now, see, I see the green onesie underneath. That's going to bother the hell out of me. But, other than that... Oh, my God. Look at you. Look at her. Look at this big girl. So there she is with her hat, and this is her little bunny outfit, which, you know what, I like. I didn't think I was going to when I washed it because it looked a little washed out. So this is size 0 to 3, I believe. Let me just check. Yes, this is 0 to 3 Carter's. A child of mine. And it fits her. It's fitted. It's not like, see, it's perfect. It's really cute. Oh, she's so heavy. I don't know what is going on here, but you didn't hear, so. I love the head. I love the hat. That's really cute, little hat. So should we leave this on her, or Brianna, what do you think?
No, I mean, it is comfy for tonight.
Yeah. Why don't we just try the sweater outfit quick? You want to try the sweater outfit quick?
I don't know.
She is cozy in this one, but let's see. Let's see if we could do this quick. Because this outfit is so gorgeous. Let's try it. And it matches more capacity. So that could be like her day outfit. And that's her. And I did give her this little bow blanket that Aunt Alicia sent. So that is hers. I'm thinking let's just put it right over these pants and see how it looks. Because these pants are fitted, and so maybe I could just leave it underneath. And then this way at bedtime, I could just take this off. Maybe, hey, that might work instead of taking everything off and putting everything back on. Because we do just want to see how it looks. And if it looks that nice that I want to leave it on, then I'll, go backwards with it after the video. I'm not going to do all that here. But we just want to see how it looks. How it fits. And I think this was a 3 to 6 months, so it's a beautiful outfit. I mean, it is making her obviously look bulkier, but you could still see the rabbit feet, so that's cute. Is this pulled up? Yes. Okay. That's really cute. And then I think we could just put the sweatshirt right over this, as long as we have this tucked in good. So then this way she could wear the outfit during the day, and then tonight I could just take off the knit part and she'll be in her PJs. And then I could always put the headband on her over the hat. I think we'll try that. I've done that before and it looks cute. But now I'm seeing the tag in the hat. I got to take that out. Because I don't like to tag the ink, against her head. I mean, I don't think it'll do anything, but you never know. Never know. And I'm not chancing it with my full limb baby now. Even though the head has nothing to do with the limbs. Wow, my eyebrows are really brown today. I just noticed that. Like, is this a different freaking color? They look very, like, orangey brown. I don't know why. But I do like them, and I will be getting more of them because it's so much easier than trying to draw them. I mean, the only thing is you gotta, like, a lot of times, they'll be, like, one will be higher than the other, and then you really can't fix it, because I think I did that today. I think this one is higher. But, it's still way better than the pencil, Pencil's good for, like, the weekend or something, and one of them's coming off, and you don't want to use a whole new set just for the weekend. So, then the pencil comes in handy, because then you could just, that Hempstead, I gotta switch her head around because she keeps staring at me, that girl. What are you staring at, Matilda? I know, you were the big girl, and now we have a new big girl. But she's sleeping, right? She can't look at mommy. All right. This is so cute. I don't think the head bow matches, though. Wait a minute. Did we have a lighter hair? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She's so cute. She's so cute. Oh, my gosh. She's so cute. All right. I do think it looks a little weird, like we got to put socks on, maybe. I think we got to put socks. This one or this one? I don't know, guys. I'm trying to find socks. We can't put that with the print. I think we'll do these because we're going to try and put that hair bow. But even though I don't think that hair bow really matches. Didn't I have... I don't know. We'll just go with this for now. And then I'll have to find her a hair bow. Because I don't know where I put them. Oh, this baby. All right, you guys ready? Oh, this. Come on. Look at her outfit. She has kisses. This is this kisses sweater, and it has the buttons up at the shoulder. I put her pacifier on because it matches. And then the knit pants, and I added these little purpley socks. How does she look? This is another winter outfit, I think. And I left the bunny outfit underneath so that tonight or whenever I want to change her, it'll be easy change. I could just take this off. And because this is a 3 to 6 months, it fits over the clothes. Like, I would like a headband, but I can't find one. I thought I had one in this color. Let me check. You know what? Let me check. Hold on. Um, she's so cute. She is so cute. Um, the only thing I always said about like having a full limb baby is that like they don't look relaxed to me, because their limbs are always stiff, in one position. I think that's what did it for me as far as like loving the cuddle babies more. But I think for her, it works. We'll deal with it. Oh, that's a cute headband, but does that match? I don't know. I think that's gonna go on Maggie. And we have this color. Let's see if this goes with her. Yes, see, that's the color that I had for Danielle. Now, is that match better? No. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And because she's not a cuddle baby, I didn't get any mittens, which I was so hoping for mittens because I so need them desperately, but it's okay. Oh my God, these would go perfect. No, no, they're too white. Okay, I got too excited there for a second. Sorry, guys. Okay, so, these were the socks. These were the matching ones, I think. I don't know. Those are kind of purpley. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. So, I think, you know what? We're going to throw this as well in the for sale box. So that's going in the $45 for sale box. I don't need that. So was that it in here? No, there's one more. I did find another one, but I don't like that one as much. And then, what do we just have here? Diapers. This is the other sleeper. And then we got more diapers. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had everything out of there. Okay. So now, right, that is going to be returned. These we're going to fold and put in her drawer, and then I'm going to show you her final look. So these are the outfits I'm keeping. So I could just show you what I have for Danielle and what I have for her. Danielle and Brianna, my girls, okay? So, oh, I do have a onesie, but what size is this? No, newborn. That'll never fit her. Forget about it. So I'll have to wait for a newborn for that. So this is what I have for the girls. So Danielle is wearing one of the purple Kate Quinn romper. And then I have this copper pearl gown, which I'm just going to button real quick, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me again. I love hanging out with you guys. So you might as well just hang around while I fix the girls' drawer here and show you what I have for each girl. Because you know what? I don't like to have a lot of clothing for them. I don't. Because I don't dress them that much. I really don't. I mean, of course, I'm going to have fun with the new one because she has full limbs and, that'll be different experience, right? It'll be fun. I did have full limbs before, but nothing this big, I don't think. Not in a reborn, anyway. I had a Rosalie full limb by Anna way back in the beginning, and I got her in a trade with someone. And I loved her. I thought she was adorable. The legs were a little bit much, but I did love the froggy legs. Um, Sam was another one that I had with full limbs. I did love his limbs, Sam. So I didn't mind those. But there are certain ones that I just don't like the limbs of. I'm glad I love these limbs. So we have this one for Danielle, this pink one for Danielle, because obviously I don't think any of these, this one might fit on her. But so we have this one as well, this like pink peach one. So if you're new here, my favorite outfits to dress the reborns in are these knotted copper pearl gowns and also the Kate Quinn rompers. And my favorite fabric is bamboo and modal and lensing, anything like that. I think they're pretty much all the same. So this is for Danielle as well. So she has another Kate Quinn romper, and then she has another copper pearl gown. So she's got her 3 gowns and her couple rompers, and that's enough. Because, like I said, I don't, maybe once holidays roll around, because these are pretty springy and summery. I guess the fall too. But once, Christmas time, I mean, I'll probably get her something in a more Christmassy color. So that's her wardrobe. So we're just going to roll. That's what I do with all mine. Roll them up and stick them in there with my drift beads in there. Still got. So I think what I'm going to do for the girls is kind of do a so they each get a row kind of thing towards the back, I guess. That flower outfit I might send back as well, because I don't know, look at it on the hanger, I don't think it's going to fit her right. And I'm not too sure about that print anymore. See what I'm saying? Like that, I don't know, that blue print. This blueprint. I might return this to the store, but if somebody's buying one of the lots and they would like this added, just add $5. That's what I paid for it, and it just got here. So if you're interested in this outfit, brand new on the hanger with tags, and you're buying something else, like I won't just sell this separately, but if you're buying one of the boxes, either the silicone box or the clothing box, and you want this as well, just add $5 to the price, and I'll sell that as well. Otherwise, I'm just going to return it to the store for the same, because that's what I paid for it. Okay, so let's keep folding. So this is the stuff now that I have for her. So remember, she has 2 outfits on, the pink bunny outfit and then the kisses outfit. And then she has her 2 sleepers. So she has this white sleeper, and then she has this pink sleeper. And then she has this shorts outfit. And then this one I bought her with the purple capri pants and the bird shirt that I hope fits her. So, and the 2 she has on. So she has a nice wardrobe too to start, okay? And then I'll get her, some more things as time goes on. So, I think we're just going to take this together as an outfit. And I could even put the bird shirt with the shorts. I think that would match and look cute. In fact, I might do that. Or I could put the pants and then just put the shorts over the pants to make it look like a little, that's cute too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out once I'm ready to dress her in this. So we're just going to roll it up and put them away. And this also makes it easier. I'm going to show you when I'm done, because I know you can't see what I'm doing. But it also makes it easier because when you're rolling the outfits like that, all you got to do is open the drawer and then you see everything you have, so you don't have to be scrambling through things and, messing the entire drawer up to find an outfit. you know, you see it, you grab it, you go. And that's that. Okay, and then she has this one, so we'll roll this up. So, there's the drawer. Now, I did that without really looking that great, but we will do it. And then the diapers, I'm going to put somewhere else, I think, with my diapers. And then put this in here, please. No. Okay. And then, I keep saying and then. Oh, because I want to show you that. All right. And I'm just going to put this headband over her hat and see how that looks. I really do got to go change that. Matilda, stop looking at me. Okay. So let's see. I don't know. I mean, it's cute, but I kind of just like the hat look. I think maybe I'm just adding too much now. But yeah, I don't know. No, I don't like it. No, I think it's either or. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of cute, but it's too much. It's just doing too much. So I think like for the day maybe keep the headband with the sweater outfit, and then when she's, you know, into the bunny outfit, then put the hat back. I think that's what I'm going to do. Right? What do you guys think? I don't know. I got to fluff this bow. You know, you got to like fix it, scrunch it. There we go. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll leave the bow until she has the bunny outfit. Then we'll put the hat back. But so cute. Look at her.
Look at her. Here's my final look. My final look for the day. I hope everybody enjoyed me.
Of course, Brianna. How could they not?
Yeah, I'm Brianna Esme, and I'm the new addition here at Little Meatball's Nursery. And I can't wait to see you all again soon. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, aunties.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching today. It's been another long one. And I hope that you love the name that I gave the new baby, Brianna Esme. And I know Matilda looks a little jealous over there. She keeps staring at us, so we're going to have to fix that. And Maggie's been a big help babysitting all night, so she's going to get some M&Ms. And I'm going to dress her in that peach outfit as soon as we're done here. And then, yeah, guys, that's about it. So if you're interested in either box, either the clothing accessory box for $45 shipped, let me know. And then the silicone package will be $65 shipped. And that is for the two silicones, one 13-inch, one 10-inch. Their some extra clothing, diapers, a bottle, and the 3 mini baby silicones. One is still unopened, so you get all 5 dolls plus the accessories and clothes and stuff for $65 shipped. PayPal only, US only, and yeah, let me know. And if you're interested in both, we could, make a deal. So just email me. And for this little girl over here, she was very happy to come on and sit and spend the day with her aunties. And I just want to say to everybody out there that I really do love you all, and I take the time to just, it's, I don't know how to say it anymore, like, this is me, this is me. Take it or leave it. And if you're leaving it, please go. You know, don't take anything with you. Just leave. Okay. Um, but yeah, that's about it for today. So I am going to actually post some pictures of her on Instagram. So check that out later. And then, yeah, email me if you're interested in either box. And, you know, we'll do another video. I don't know about tomorrow, but probably Friday. I'm not waiting on anything else in the mail, I don't think. Um, yeah, so I don't think anything else is coming. Um, and yeah, let's just yeah, and then you know what, after these boxes sell, then I think we're gonna do the giveaway entries. Um, because even if we do it now and we pull a name next week, I still gotta wait another week to send to send the box anyway. So we can just start. We could do the giveaway entry like next week, after the weekend, and then you know, I'll leave it open for like 5 days or so, and then we'll pick a winner for that, and then that could be shipped. So um, I'm looking around. I'm looking around. So I think that's it. Still trying to get Danny to sell those Behringer dolls, but he ain't budging. And I don't know. I have thought about selling my Hempstead doll, but that's not for sure. I mean, I know that I would never get her back again. So it's something I have to think about. And I mean, she's beautiful. You know, she's beautiful. And I don't know. I just think now that I have this big baby, like, I don't know. I think about, because I get very, okay, I get very, like, nervous and anxious if, like, especially with awake babies, if, like, they're sitting there for longer than a couple days and I don't move them or I don't change them or I don't interact with them. Because I feel like they feel sad. I know they don't. They're dolls and, you know, but I feel that they would feel sad, like, if I don't do something with them, you know, or play with them. And so when I have too many dolls, I think that's a big reason why I try to keep my collection to like 10 and under, because it starts to get overwhelming. So, I mean, I don't have close to that. I have six. So I have three reborns, three authentic reborns, and I have a Hempstead toddler and two replica toddlers. So I have six dolls total. But I still feel at that point like, what do I really do with her? I mean, I change her, you know, I pick her up, I hold her, but am I going to? I don't know. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous doll, so I don't know. But um, I don't know. And then Danny plays with Maggie and Morgan, so he's, you know, with them on the floor and, you know, feeding them Cheerios and, you know, doing all that kind of stuff. I think Morgan got a little jelly on her face last night, but we cleaned her up. And you know, it's just they're play dolls. You know, the replicas are for play, so I don't mind that. But the Hempstead is not for play, and so if she's sitting there, you know, I don't know. I just start to think about stuff like that, and I kind of knew that was going to happen once I got this one, because they're about the same size. I should bring them on for size comparison. But this one is definitely heavier than the Hempstead. Oh God. Let me look at you, lady. Lady. Let me look at you, baby girl. I don't know if you all could see the texture in this baby. Like in her face. I don't know. Let me try and move it again. I don't know if you could see like the texture in her skin. But it's really beautiful. Oh, my little Brianna. Brianna, Brianna. Oh. Look at this hand. Her chunky hand. Wait, let me see if I can hold her. This is really hard to try to maneuver her. Her hand. Oh, she's so chunky. Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like I mean, I miss the cuddle factor. Like, you know, it's harder um to cuddle her. I do miss that a little bit, but like I guess I could always buy her a cuddle body if I wanted to at some point. Um she's so cute. But I guess too at this size, a cuddle baby would maybe be too big, like for mittens and stuff. Maybe it might look weird because some people would say that, you know, about like the Joseph kit and stuff, and I don't know. I guess in a way, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So what I do know is that I'm gonna go now, so I could upload this, and so I can do a couple things before the kids get home, and I'm so happy that you spent your time with me today, and I will be back probably Friday, chat. I mean, it's possible I come back tomorrow. I don't know yet, but definitely for Friday. And what else? Yeah, guys, just enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Don't worry about somebody else's. Really, don't, especially if it's not in a positive way, you know? Don't try to, you know, bring others down or make them feel like they did something wrong when they didn't. I mean, don't do that. I mean, that's not right. It's not right. Just, you know, just be nice, you know, be nice and love one another and play with your dolls and be happy, you know. Um, oh, that's right. I was going to show you the drawers. Well, I could take you off again like I did yesterday and just quickly show you around again. Quick. And then I'm done. So I hope you like her name. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I'm rambling. Now I'm rambling Sandra, so I'm going to go. Yeah. So I will see you next time on Little Meatball's Nursery. Well, we will see you next time on Little Meatball's Nursery. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends. And we will see you next time. Shout out to Amanda over at Wawa's Angels Nursery. She's actually working on a few new babies right now, but I'm sure she has others in the nursery. Go check her out on reborns.com. Of course, as always, Cuddles by Christina. Go check her out. And she just made a St. Patrick's Day video of her redhead babies. That was so adorable. And sharing old pictures. Oh my gosh, Christina, when you were sharing your old pictures, I was like, lucky bitch. Like, oh my God, how do you have those photos? I wish I had photos that were that old. I wish I had photos that were just of me as a baby. I mean, you know, let alone that, but wow, that's really incredible. That was cool to watch. And who else? Oh, Sherry doesn't have a channel yet. Sorry, Sherry, baby. I'll still give you a shout out, but you know, nobody can watch you. So, you know. And Alicia over at Padme Padawan Little Reborns. That's definitely a tongue twister, Alicia, but I had it. And Janice over at Swirl Gang or Real Life and Reborns. Go check her out. She did a cooking video and tenderizing her meat over there. So yeah, I was along for the ride for that one. And who else? There's just a lot of really great content creators, and again, don't let a couple of, you know, bad apples in the bunch ruin your fun here, because it really is a great, you know, community of people, of women and men that love these babies as much as we do, and You know, we all have our differences, but the one thing that all brings us together and connects us here are these beautiful dolls. So don't forget that. Be nice to one another, love one another. Life is too short. And yeah, don't pick apart people's lives like that. It's not right. It's not right. So, you took a vulnerable, hurting, deep moment that was real in my life and you took it to your page to twist it around. And that was fucking wrong. Dead ass wrong. Think about that. Think about what you just did. Crazy, right? Anyway, we'll be back for Friday chat. So you all have a great evening, and we'll see you then. So till next time, everybody, take care. Bye bye.